3 former members of a Vietnam commando team who have been fugitives for 10 years have finally been captured, according to military sources.
Colonel John Smith, Lieutenant Templeton Peck, and Sergeant Bosco Baracus were apprehended after a long military police chase through downtown Los Angeles. Isn't it amazing how fast good news travels?
Colonel, I'm impressed you read the paper. I thought you stayed away from anything, didn't have pictures.
Go on, Smith. Say anything you want. Insult me, call me horrible names. It's okay. See, it's all over now. And I won.
What kind of a rock did they find you under?
Not nearly as big as the one I'm going to use to crush you, Smith.
Good morning, Colonel.
Are you barging in here, Major?
I'm Major Briggs. This is Mr. Perry.
Mr. Perry.
The State Department.
These orders are ridiculous. I'm not turning these men over.
It's out of your hands, Major. Your superiors know what this is all about.
No, I know what it's all about. I've busted my coconut for 10 years to locate and apprehend these people. And now, someone wants to step in and get all the glory.
Apparently, you managed to do that quite well on your own. And if you think this is a simple matter of the upper brass trying to get credit for apprehending men wanted for some 10-year-old crime that nobody remembers anyway, then you are more stupid than you appear.
Don't think that I'm not going to pursue this right to the top.
I am the top colonel. And if you don't want to spend the rest of your commission in a concrete room in Utah packing parachutes, then you will get in line here.
I like this man.
We'll see about that.
I want a complete security shutdown on this base. Cut off the press, no phone calls in or out until I've had a chance to talk to these men.
Sir.
Well, I said I like the way you talk to the help, Mr. Perry. I didn't say I'd grant you an audience.
I don't see that you have any choice, Colonel.
Somehow, I don't feel this fella has any better news for us than Lynch.
I'm sorry, Miss Allen. I don't care who you are. That's the way it is.
But my press pass always gets me on. And the capture of the A-team is already on the wire. If you would just call Colonel Lynch, he's expecting me.
Miss Allen, Colonel Lynch can't give you the necessary clearance. Apparently, this story is over. If you're looking for copy, go cover a fire.
We went to the animal fair. The birds and the beasts were there. The funniest was the monk who sat on the elephant's trunk.
Murdoch,
Monkey.
you want to pay attention here?
Tam Strong, sup? I was just rapping with my cousin here.
Now, after we get the results on the series of approximations on the animal therapy program, we think it will prove that each wing is going to be able to get its own pet. Monkeys on the west wing, raccoons on the east.
I'm sorry, but you've reached a disconnected number. Now, if you feel that you've reached this recording in error, how do you think I feel?
Hey, Murdoch, it's Amy.
Hey, Chiquita, how's it shaking, babe?
Not so good. The guys have just been caught by Lynch.
What? What do you want? What happened?
I don't know. I can't get in to see them. There's a security blanket over the military installation where they're being held, which is weird. I mean, I got the story over the wire, so the press were admitted at one point. And then all of a sudden, they're in A-10 security zone.
Just sit tight. The King of Crazy's on his way. And if they move, stay on them. You drop a trail of breadcrumbs and I'll find you.
I'll make it easier for you. I'm just the south side of the military installation, just past the gate.
Gotcha.
How are you going to get out?
Oh, that'll be easy.
As pet owners, we're going to have to learn how to take care of them. Feed them, train them, bathe them.
You know, Sarge, I had a cat once, but every time I tried to give him a bath, the fur stuck to my tongue.
Okay, let's pick which one we want for the day as our little friend. Who's in favor of the raccoon?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who wants to stay in my cage? Let Howling Mad Murdoch know.
Don't panic. All right, let's get these animals back in their cages. George, after Murdoch.
Sergeant, if one of these men makes a move to get up from his chair, shoot him. Gentlemen, at this point, each of you is facing a little over 30 years in federal prison. I am here to see that you have an opportunity to avoid serving that term.
Gentlemen, I believe that you are familiar with the name General Ludlum. It is our information that he was your commanding officer during certain missions in Vietnam.
That sucker sent me to the brig. He said I didn't salute him.
Yeah. He sent him to jail for just punching him in the nose.
He called me a liar. Nobody called B.A. Baracus a liar.
At the moment, the general is languishing in a military compound in Borneo.
That lunatic, Rasham, and his civil war? Since when is the U.S. sticking its nose into Borneo?
The U.S. is not involved. We can't be.
That's where we come in.
Exactly. Since you're already fugitives, you can operate without any possible connection to the government. When you were captured, our computer linked you with this mission as the perfect assault team.
The general went in on his own to get his daughter out, who had been taken prisoner by guerrilla forces.
Why did Rasham want his daughter?
He didn't. He wanted a bargaining chip. Lights, please.
Kathy Ludlam was working as a missionary along the Nibong River. When Rasham extended his domain further north, she was taken prisoner.
Next. Then Rasham made us an offer. He said he'd send the girl back to us if we would send to him our Eastern European defense plan.
Why couldn't you just go in and grab her?
Due to political considerations, the United States could not go into action.
Unfortunately, the general did not concur. It is our information that Rasham is headquartered in this military compound 12 kilometers south of San Tu.
General Ludlam and his daughter are more than likely to be found there.
More than likely?
We believe our